I'm going to reveal to you multi-millionaire YouTuber strategies that go against everything you've been told about growing YouTube channels fast.
I actually went on to scale that company to 16.4 million over just above 5 years.
They don't go after big subscriber counts or view counts. This was never their intention in the first place.
But regardless of view count, they always get me floods of customers and sales.
They went from fancy editing and thumbnails to raw one-take videos that look low effort. And when they made this switch, everything changed.
One take, no script, no editing, over 500,000 views and multiple 6 figures in sales.
Charlie Morgan is making over $1 million monthly with his business, where his YouTube channel went from 40K to 120K in just 3 months, and now he's almost at 300K subscribers. They just seem like they got lucky on YouTube, but behind their channels, there are some genius strategies that we'll be uncovering today. Before though, I know you're probably asking, can I do the same for myself? Answer a simple no. These two guys have something that you most likely don't have, but don't get discouraged because they were starting from the zero too. But what allowed them to blow up is enormous business results. 1 million monthly is for a lot of entrepreneurs at a level that they will never reach. This makes Will and Charlie extremely credible for all business owners, and that just makes them stand out. Both Charlie and William do something completely different. They don't try to appeal to everyone. In fact, they do something completely opposite. They actively disqualify most viewers. Charlie's 40-minute customer acquisition breakdowns, for most people that's just boring. And that's exactly the point here. They're not speaking to aspiring entrepreneurs or people interested in business. They're talking directly to entrepreneurs already making 500K to 2 million to 10 million annually who are stuck at this ceiling and cannot break through. William said something that changed my entire perspective on content.
It ain't about the views. It's about problem awareness, which creates buyer intent. Please write this down if you want to make money as a creator. Problem awareness and buyer intent.
Some of his videos with 550,000 views make him the same revenue.
They've made about the same amount. And that is multiple 6 figures, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
The success metrics like likes and views are completely irrelevant for his business. And now, everything we just discussed won't make to you any difference unless you understand how to package your videos the right way. Because if no one clicks, no one watches. Here's why I need to call out the bullshit narrative that's going around. People see Charlie's iPhone one-take videos, his basic looking thumbnails and think, okay, this is easy mode now, right? Low production is not equal to low effort. And it definitely doesn't mean you can stop thinking. Charlie and William, they both spent years on high quality content. They learned the fundamentals first. They started understanding what works, what helps them convert the audience they built. Only then they could strip it back. When Charlie makes a simple thumbnail, it still makes a strategic decision. White background pops up in the dark feeds. He has max 2 elements on his thumbnails. He's showing the subconscious authority signals like a big house or his setup, and the text that literally hits on all the pain points. None of that is random, it's just minimalist. And here's what nobody tells you. For every thumbnail that works, they tested 5 different thumbnails that worked for someone else, it still didn't work. They are still trying to apply different psychology patterns. Look at the people who try to copy it. They throw random shit at the wall and they think it will stick. The anti-clickbait strategy is still a strategy, but the guys who are killing it, they understand the psychology behind each thumbnail, what psychological triggers their audience responds to. So how do you execute this style properly? Listen, I'm not telling you to not film raw style video. I test raw content myself and I like it. Some of my recent videos actually perform very well with just a raw style, and I'm actually testing this with a few of my clients. People see Charlie's or Will's content and then think, oh, I can wing it. But they make boring shit and nobody watches it because there's no strategic foundation. And also, if you have no strategic foundation but still produce a nice quality video, it's still gonna flop. So ask yourself, does this video solve a specific problem my target audience is facing? Does it create a liable moment without giving away the entire solution? Will viewers understand they need help after watching the full video? If yes to all 3, the production is irrelevant. And if no, no amount of editing will save a bad idea. And you're now ready to take a pen and paper, start taking notes, because I'm gonna reveal to you all of their secrets right now, like I promised. So secret one is wow, not how framework. William's framework is simple. Give them insight, not the implementation.
Now, this is a big mistake that crushes your sales. Never teach people. Only give them a light bulb moment or a breakthrough to provide value, and then position yourself and your solution so they have to buy from you to learn everything else that they need.
Show them how to drive, but don't give them the car.
If, for example, your solution is a car, well, just give them a basic driving lesson in the video, which is super valuable for them, so they're happy, but don't give them the car itself.
And this works because you physically cannot just teach someone everything in one video. Learning requires structure, personalized feedback, ongoing support.
And this is completely ethical, by the way, because it's impossible to give people everything they need in just one video. That is just it's just not possible.
Videos create awareness. Your courses and coaching deliver implementation. When structured correctly, viewers live satisfied and aware they need help with execution. That's buyer intent. This is the uncomfortable truth most creators avoid. If your product is genuinely valuable, you don't need complex funnels, elaborate sequences, or manipulated tactics.
The worse someone's product is, the more they have to spend on marketing to get it to work. And that's why you see all these fancy funnels and crazy stuff, is because they're essentially like wrapping a turd.
Charlie spent 10,000 hours building his program, building businesses. Will built multiple businesses before building his teaching method. The raw format only works because the underlying product is very good.
How do you build a killer product? Suffering. Honestly, man, that's honestly the best way to do it. And anyone who's ever built anything worthwhile has put themselves through a serious amount of pain for it.
When your product is this dialed in, the marketing becomes simple. You can be transparent, you can strip away the manipulation, you can just tell people what you do. And the last secret is you can't skip the learning phase.
We went from 40,000 subs to 110,000 subs in 2-3 months. Well, so I was making certain content like social media marketing agency content. And I had the Iman Gaji background, and I had the crazy editing, and I had the black screen and the fancy light.
Charlie didn't start with raw iPhone videos. He mastered production first. He hired a full-time team. Will didn't start just teaching people on YouTube. He built businesses, he failed, he iterated, he sold businesses.
Content I was making the same videos. I was just this is boring. I wouldn't even watch this content. So then I asked myself, I was like, what content on YouTube do I actually watch?
And that's how he got here. The progression matters. Learn the fundamentals, strip back to essentials, and lead with pro value. And not just skip everything, film raw, and hope it works.
What's the biggest mistake people make in online business? Impatience. Time. Not giving it enough time. Quitting, basically. If you pick one thing, and like I said, every day you go to sleep a little bit better at that thing than you were when you woke up, and you do that for 7 years, then you'll be a millionaire.
Pretty much, you've got two paths forward. Take everything from this video and try to implement it yourself. It's completely doable if you're committed to the process and you have a team to work with. Or if you want help with YouTube strategy, specifically designed to attract clients for your business, links in the description. We work with business owners who have channels between 1K to 20K subscribers. We'll look at your specific situation, look at your audience, try to understand it, do deep research, that's very important, and build strategy for you. You'll see on this website client interviews, videos we've produced, and if you're curious of how my full process works, you can watch this video that you see on the screen right now, and I'll see you over there.